And we are live. Hello, hello, everyone. I am so happy and grateful to be here with you, with all of you. My name is Ioana, and I have here with me Eden. So, tonight, guys, we decided to come live and to share with you a short info session. You all know that we do have our webinars every single Tuesday and every Thursday, and they are live. But tonight we decided to do a very short version of our webinars just to tell you a little bit about this business and to also talk from our experience. So my name is Ioana. I'm originally from Romania and I'm living in Ottawa, Canada. And I'm going to be one of your presenters tonight. And I also have here with me Eden. And she is originally from Philippines.
Yes.
And she is living in New Jersey. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull up my slides here. And tonight, guys, we'll talk. It's just a short info session, and we'll talk about how to start your own successful online business and why you should start an online business. So, guys, why are you here? That's my first question for you. Why are you here? That was my question when I started. Why am I here when I started my business? I'm sure that you have big dreams and also you want more time, you want more money, and it is time for you to do a change. When I started my business in 2019, I was exactly the same like you. I know exactly how you feel because I was you. I had big dreams. I wanted more time for myself and for my family. I wanted more money, and I knew that it is time to do a change for myself. And I'm sure that for Eden was exactly the same, right?
Oh, yes. Mine is a little bit different. It's because I don't have work. I relocated from Canada to USA, and I couldn't go to work. I have two small children, and we couldn't afford the childcare. So that is was my why. I wanna, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I wanna, of course, do something from home while taking care of my kids. I want to be productive. So that is was my biggest why. And now, of course, I'm so happy. I found this business. Now I'm able to take care of my kids. And now I'm not just a stay-at-home mom. I'm making money. I'm providing for my kids. And yes, it's just.
You're a proud business owner, right? So my why was close to yours because when I become a mom, I realized that our kids are small for such a short period of time, and I just wanted to spend more time with them. So that was my biggest why. But I know that we all have big dreams, and we don't know from where to start. So that's why, guys, we are here with you tonight. And working online, we can tell you from our experience, for yourself is the future. And we can teach you how to do that, okay?
Yeah, so what you don't need starting this online business, because I know, guys, you are so scared to jump into something that you don't know, because I was exactly the same. I was scared. I have no experience. I don't know, never run an online business before or any business, right? So, but you don't need experience. So don't worry, you will not need a high education. I too have no university degree. I don't have high education. I don't have impressive resume to start this business. But you don't need all that. As long as you have a dream, that's all you need to start this business. So you don't need a technical skill. You don't need to be a tech savvy. We all don't have experience when we start. We are not tech savvy. We are not good in English. Ioana, she's from Romania, and I'm from the Philippines. English is not our first language. We don't need to speak fluent English. We have many business partners from Nepal, from Arabic country. They have from Vietnam. They're speaking their language to run this business, and they are running it so successfully because yes, many people understand you even though you don't speak good English. As long as you know a little bit of English, you're good to go. Okay, so my favorite part is we don't need to bother our friends and family. So we don't have to do that because yes, we don't have to do the selling. We don't have to do the pushy sales. So we don't need to bother friends and family. And that's why I'm here. Because if I have to bother friends and family, you will not see me here. I will not be doing this business.
That's the same with me. When I started this business, I was like, I don't want to work with people that I know. I want to work with people that really want to work with me. I want to have business partners that are from all over the world, and they are not my friends, close friends or family. So yeah, I'm with you there. So guys, let's talk about what you need to be successful and to start this business. The first thing is desire to change your life. We all need to have that desire inside of ourselves, because that's the fire that will bring you to the success that you deserve. And of course, you need enthusiasm, because when you start a business, you need to be happy about it. You need to be content with yourself first, and then to be able to share about your business and talk about your business with the people that are in the online space. Determination, guys. When you are determined to success, you will get there. And consistency. Consistency is something that I learned from this specific online business. Why? Because and of course, I learned when I become a mom that you need to be consistent with your kids in some of the things that they are doing, so they can repeat good habits. The consistency is important in a business, because you want to make sure that you are seen. Will teach you how to have that presence in the online space, and the consistency is important because people will follow you. Bringing value on your business pages and helping other people, that's the consistency that I'm talking about. Then you need to have big dreams. And I know that this is something that we as adults forget about. When we were kids, remember when we had big dreams about, I want to be a pilot, I want to fly to the moon, I want to do all these like crazy things. And our parents, they never told us, oh, you can't do that, you will not going to be able to do that. They will always give us wings. So guys, remember that time when you were a kid and bring that back into your life right now, and have big dreams, because big dreams can bring you to that success. And now, talking about the business, you also need a laptop, a phone, and internet connection. Why? Because your business is online.
So who we are, this is something I'm so proud about. So yes, we are the biggest community of online entrepreneurs in the world. And yes, this is worldwide business, and many people are copying us, and they can never beat us, like, because we are different. So we are now 165,000 members worldwide, and we just we pride our community with integrity. We are amazing because we love each other, we support each other, and we lift each other up to be successful. There's no competition here. When you become part of our family, we are, we treat us, everyone, as a family. We help each other, and that's why you're gonna love us when you see us, when you jump into the other side, and you'll see because here we are just a tiny fraction. So we are just a group of little online entrepreneur that we like wants to work together, but we have still the bigger group that when you pay the 149, you will be added there. So what we provide when you jump in and take the next step. So you're gonna have access to our video-based training, and that training is accessible 24/7. Okay, so you decide for yourself when you want to do it. So you don't have times, you don't have schedule, so you are your own boss. You control your time, you decide when you want to work, where do you want to work. Okay, so a system that is already proven to work. So we're going to provide you with a system. The website. We're gonna build it for you. We're gonna maintain it for you. We're gonna manage it for you. So we're gonna do all the heavy lifting. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. So you're just gonna plug and play and see, how this business is working from anywhere in the world. That even though you're in vacation, even though you're busy with other job or whatever you're doing, like me taking care of my kids, my business is still running consistently 24/7 because of the system that we have, and you also gonna have access to that. Imagine that. And of course, support from our global community. Here we support each other. We gonna guide you every step. We're gonna hold your hands because of course you're gonna have your own mentor, right? So we're gonna make sure that you are not alone. We're gonna help you every step of the way and make sure that you understand. But mostly people don't need a mentor. Like me, I'm so dependent on I'm very independent on the training side. I just use the training side because it's so easy to understand. But of course, many people as newbie, we need a mentor, and that's what we provide here. We have weekly mastermind. So this is my favorite part of the training site, is our weekly mastermind. We have it live every Tuesday and Wednesday. Like this time, we're gonna have a live mastermind, and that is all have recorded also. There's a replay that you can watch anytime. So for example, like me now, I'm not able to watch it live because I'm doing this, so I can watch the replay later or tomorrow whenever I want. And that is the flexibility of this business. You decide, you run your business on your own terms. There's no schedule. Nobody gonna tell you, oh, why you don't watch the live today? That's okay, I can watch it tomorrow, right? So that is amazing. And of course, the access to our high ticket products. So you don't have to worry about what product to sell. So we do the research for you, and we know what people want. This product that we have is, we do a lot of research already, and everybody loves this product, and it's accessible worldwide. So, and the beauty of this, of course, we don't have to do the selling. So our system do the selling for us. So you don't have to worry about all that stuff. We don't do inventory. We don't do the shipping and handling. So nothing to worry about that. Okay.
And that's amazing. And also, guys, because we were talking about the English part of it, our training can be translated in any language. So that is a plus. So if you are coming into the business and you're afraid that, oh, English is not my first language, that's okay, because we can translate the training and we can have subtitles on all masterminds when you watch the recordings with your own language. And that's huge for so many people. So guys, let's talk about what you will learn. I want to talk about this because every time when someone decides to start a business of their own, they need to learn first, right? Before seeing success, before seeing results. So what you will learn by starting this business? First of all, you will learn how to use social media and how to become a creator, not a consumer. In the beginning, when I started this business, I thought that Facebook is there just for me to connect with my family and friends that are back home. That's wrong. No, that's not true. Facebook is there because you can reach people and you can build a business in the online space. And we'll teach you that. And not just about Facebook, we'll teach you different other platforms like YouTube, Google, Pinterest, even LinkedIn, that is a professional one. TikTok, if you want to have fun, So you will start to become a creator and you will see all these platforms with different eyes. And then we'll teach you how to advertise on different social media platforms, all these platforms that I was talking about, and how to bring traffic on your website. That website that Eden was talking about, that we'll create for you, we'll build for you, and we'll maintain for you. So you're not going to have to think about that technical part of it. You will learn a skill to just bring people, bring traffic on your website. And then we'll teach you how to create your own brand. Guys, you need to have a brand. A brand is important. You will create your own brand. And in the beginning, you don't know who you are, but you will learn. We'll teach you that. And we do have one of our fundamental masterminds talking about social media branding, how to brand yourself. You know, all these brands in the offline space, you know them. You know them just by seeing their logo. You know, Starbucks, when they remove the name Starbucks around, and you just saw their logo, you knew that it's Starbucks, even if you didn't have the name around it. We'll teach you how to create a brand for yourself. And of course, we'll teach you how to make money, because, you know, that's why you are here. One of the reasons is you need more money so you can create more time for yourself. So we'll teach you how to make money and how to become successful by starting, growing, and succeeding in the online space. And guys, now I'm just going to talk a little bit about why to choose an online business. A few things that I want to touch base on. The first one is the startup cost. So you pay $149 that are refundable in 30 days. What is $149 will give you access to? It is our global community of entrepreneurs that we were talking about. We are right now 165,000 people around the globe. So you will have access to that. You will see testimonials, you will see results, you will see us there. And also, you will receive an email that will have a link inside, giving you access to a set of videos showing you, explaining you our business model in details. Very important for you to look through all these videos, because you will have, your mind will be very clear after you watch them. And we do have a startup investment, and you will learn about all of that as soon as you pay that $149. Now, guys, let's talk about your office. That's my favorite part. My office can be anywhere in the world. And I'm so happy and grateful and blessed, because last year we were able to travel for an entire month. So the entire month of May, my birthday actually. And we traveled from Ottawa to Vancouver. We drove and we spent so much time together as a family. And my office was in a different place every single day. And that's the beauty of having an online business. And also, you have a low setup and operational costs. Why? Because you need just a phone, a laptop, and internet connection. So your office can be anywhere. Then business partners. Let's talk about business partners. Everyone wants, of course, to have business partners around the world. And that's what you will get when you decide to start a business in the online space. The reach is global. So you can have business partners everywhere in the world. And who can be these business partners? Anyone. They don't need any experience, but they need to be the legal age. And also they need to have a work permit. And those who desire to have time and financial freedom, of course. Internet connection, it's always a plus. And now let's talk about income. You know, in the online space, the income in this specific space that we have in our community, we do have very high commissions, and we do have monthly and quarterly bonuses. I'm always impressed by what people are doing with the money that they are making through this business. You know, we have people that paid off their mortgages. We have people that quit their jobs, like myself. We have people that were able to bring their parents from their home countries. We have people that were able to buy their first car. We have people that were able to go in the first vacation with like 5 or 6 kids. You know, being a big family, it's hard to go in a vacation, like family vacation. And we do have so many people in our community that were able to do all of this by having the income inside of, through this business and inside of our community. And you can be one of them, that's for sure. Guys, why you should be in the online space? Because more than 3 billion people are now using the internet. You are one of them. I'm one of them. You know, Eden is one of them. And we can have these 3 billion people being our business partners. So don't waste time. This is a really great opportunity.
Yes, internet is still young, right? So let's take advantage of it. So now I want to ask you guys. 5 years ago, 5 years ago, if you look back to your life, um, and now, 5 years now, and compared to 5 years ago, where you were, are you happy for where you are now? Because myself, I'm sure, 5 years ago, I'm not happy where I am. 5 years ago, I was working so hard. I was working as a cashier in Montreal before we moved here to USA. I was waking up 4 o'clock in the morning because I have to go to work at 5 o'clock to open the store. And that was 6 days a week. And, it's hard with two small kids. It is very, it is so, like, it's challenging. My husband has to wake up the kids and bring to daycare in the morning because he has to go to work, and I have to finish my work at 2 o'clock and pick up the kids. So there's no time for yourself. It's just so tiring. But thank God that I found this business 4 years later, right? 4 years ago. And now I'm so happy that I took action, and I didn't, I was skeptical, but I did my due diligence. So yeah, my question is, where you want to be 5 years from now, Uh, take that next step and do your own due diligence, and start building a legit business that you will be proud of, just like me, just like Joanna here. We did something that our future self thank us for, right? Like you took action 4 years ago also, right?
Yes,
That's me,
yes,
and we're so grateful for that.
and I'm so grateful for that because I moved from Toronto to Ottawa, and I realized that I'm going through exactly the same things. Like, I'm going back to work. My kids are still home, so, and I left Toronto because of that. And I just realized that society is teaching us to be these tiny little robots without thinking with our own brains, and that's okay, uh, to a certain point. When
Yeah,
you
because
realize,
I was so contented. When I was working, I said, I'm happy. I have a permanent job. I know I'm going to retire there. I'm getting minimum wage, but I can pay my bills. I was so content. I was not looking for nothing. Even I've been seeing this opportunity, I was ignoring it. I was pushing it. And I said, no, this is too good to be true. Nah, this is a scam. That's what my attitude before. But I think, because we moved here, I become a stay-at-home mom, and I cannot go work. And so that's the only reason that I jump in, not because I'm looking for an online business. It's just because I want to do something from home. And this what I stumbled upon, and I'm so grateful to God that I wish I did sooner. I wish I did not ignore it. So I just want to share this truth bomb that we know it's real, right? So we go to the grocery, we go shopping, and we always complain it's too expensive, right? When we buy vegetables that are so healthy, when we buy meat and we cook for ourselves, it's too expensive when we have to go grocery. But when you go eat out, when we, like me, now I don't want to cook, I just go dinner, and we don't complain, right? So we still give tip to the waiter. We give we always give extra because it's okay, it's reasonable. And people, like, they're not taking their medication or not taking vitamins because they cannot afford it. But then when they have to go night out drinking or buying cigarettes or whatever that is not necessary, it's okay because that is the norm. That's the people, the status quo, that it's okay for us. But like starting a business, many people cannot uh, give $1,000 or even that $149. They cannot, it's so hard for them to take that 149 to pay and start a business. But when they see new iPhone or new TV or whatever, new new brand like a Louis Vuitton bag or whatever, they have to have the newest model, right? I'm the same. I have the iPhone 14 now because it's the new model, right? We always want to be on the latest model. But uh, people, they don't, like me. Also, I don't have time for gym because I feel like, oh my God, 60 minutes, I have no time. But people watching Netflix 60 minutes, 1 hour, they want to watch more and more, right? They cannot watch the 90 minutes webinar, but they can watch 2 hours Netflix. me, I've never watched Netflix. I always watch webinar or masterminds or something to grow myself, and I'm so proud of that. But it's true that many people just sitting on the sofa watching Netflix all night until they fall asleep. But we can use that time to build this business and become so successful, and later quit your job, and you're just gonna be so grateful. So yes, everything in life is about priorities, and what you prioritize will dictate what your life looks like. So where will you be in 5 years? Ask yourself.
That's a great question, guys. And that's a great question to ask yourself, just to look back, to look at the present moment and look in the future. It's always good to just evaluate yourself, because that's how you grow. So we want to thank you so much for being here with us tonight. We really appreciate your time. We wanted to have this as short as we could. A side note is that this is a real business. So we want you to be prepared when you pay that $149 to find an amazing community of entrepreneurs and the real business. Results, guys, vary, of course, from person to person, depending of the time, efforts that you spend on running the business, because it's your own business. And the only variable is you. Why? Because we have access to exactly the same training. We are part of the same community. We all have mentors, but you are the one who has to take action for yourself and learn. And of course, after that, remove that L so you can earn. You can start earning. So guys, thank you so much. We encourage you to take action, to pay that $149, to see you inside of our global community of entrepreneurs, and reach out to the person who invited you into this group, because you are here for a reason. And that reason is something that you wanted a change, you wanted something else in your life. Just follow that instinct that you had when you accepted to be inside of this community, and let's get you started. You're gonna love it.
Yes, thank you guys, thank you for watching. And yes, we're not gonna keep it long, so yes, see you on the other side. Good night.
Have a good night. Be blessed. Bye.